Welcome back. So we are on the home stretch with our Tim Holtz Folio journal. So let's just dive right in so we can get some stuff done. Let's go over what we've done so far for the right side. We have got our panel done that's going to go there. We have done our little window envelope, tuck, flap, whatever you want to call it. That is going to go right there. Okay. We have done this folder that's going to go right here. Then we're going to put something on the top of that. And that's what we are going to work on today. There is a gnat that is driving me crazy, guys. So if y'all see me like acting the fool, it's because I see a gnat, or I think I do anyway. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Then we have this little booklet that's going to go here. We have this that's going to go there. And then these that are going to go, which way do I want these? This way. These are going to go right there. Okay, so we'll open this, and then we'll open this, and we'll flip it all different ways. But what we want to work on right now is that window. Where's the other journal? Here it is. So the piece that we are going to work on today is this right here. So let's go ahead and get started on that, because that's all we'll be able to probably do today. So let me grab the paper that I want to use, and I'm not sure. I'm going to need, let me take a look because I'm trying to remember. Oh, I'm sorry, I knocked the light. Okay. Yes, I'm going to need 2 sheets. And I have both of mine were the same. Okay. I might better leave that where I can get to it. So let me pick out 2 sheets that are the same. Do I have 2 sheets that are the same? I do right there, so that's what I'm using by default. I mean, they don't have to be the same, but that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, so now what I need to do is move this out of the way for a minute, and I'm just going to keep this right here because that's what I'm working on. So let me move this out of the way. All right, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3/4. So I want to cut these down to 8 3/4. Because I want them to be the same height as that little booklet there. Okay. And then how wide is this? Okay, so this is 5.5. So let's cut these down. So folded in half, they would be 6, and we want them at least. So let's cut these down to, we want it a little bit more narrow. So I'm going to do 10 3/4. Because it'll be just shy of that when it's folded. Okay, so now let me see if I can remember how to fold it the easiest way for you guys, because I folded it very crazy. So what I'm going to do, let me think a minute. I think it was 2 sheets. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering, no, it had to be. Yes, it was. Okay. Because that will be the one flip. Okay, so I'm folding it in half and then folding it back on itself. Okay, so let's do it that way right here. And then once I get it folded, then I'll figure out which way I want it to go in the journal. But at least I'll have my folds. Okay, so let's do this one the exact same way. It took me a minute. I was confusing myself, which is not hard for me to do. Now I could score this and give you guys measurements and all, but for me, that was just too much. This was just the easiest way to do it, the way that I wanted to do it. Okay, so now we have the folds. So I think I'm going to want mine like this, I believe. I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. One of them's got to go the opposite way. I'm wanting them both to open from the inside. See, I'm confusing myself, guys. Okay, so this is going to go down. That's not going to work. Maybe that's how I had it. That may be how I had it. Okay, that's how it goes. Lord have mercy, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright. So I have that on the inside. Then it's going to go like that right there. Whew, that took more than it should have. Oh my God. Okay, now I need, and this will work great, I want to do 2 pieces that will go right in here so that when I cut my window out and sew, I can sew it on the back. So let me see how big this is. This looks to be like just shy of 2 3/4. So let me cut 2 of those. And I really hope I did not confuse y'all like crazy insane just then, which we'll go over all of that again. I said it was just shy of 2 3/4, right? Yeah, we will go over all of that again, trust me. And then I'm gonna do the 8 3/4 because that's the height of it. But let's just make sure. So the biggest thing right now is just get your folds. Okay, so that's going to be perfect. Biggest thing you want to do is get your folds and then have them both where they open from the inside. So that's what we want to work on right now. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is I'm just going to mark one of these on the side that's not going to show. If I can find my ruler. Oh my gosh. Guys, I lose everything. Y'all should know this by now. Well, I just have my ruler and I was putting stuff up off my desk. Lord help me. I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, guys, I'm just trying to find it. I found it. Lord help me. Okay, and so this is, I can't really do 1 inch on these because there won't really be a window if I do. So I'm going to do a 1/2 inch all the way around on this. So do a 1/2 inch here. Yeah, I think that'll give me a good size little window and still give me a little bit of paper to adhere everything to. And I can sew around. I need to get a new mat because I have worn the dots and all off of this one. So there's that. So I'm going to cut that area out right there. Now what I'm going to do is just so that everything would be even, I am going to actually put these together like that. And I'm going to put this together like that. And then I'm going to put this one on top because I want to try and cut all 4 at the same time. Maybe goofy. But my thought is that way they'll all be the exact same cut. So if I happen to mess up on one, I'll be messed up on all of them. And so it'll look like I've done it on purpose. Yep, that's my thought. Now, how this is going to work out, I don't know, but we're going to attempt it. So I've got them all 4 lined up. And I am just going to attempt to cut. And let's see how good I can do. So I've got to go through all 4. So I'm just taking smooth, steady passes. I'm not bearing down too hard. I'm just trying to get it. And I apologize if you guys can hear my husband in the background. Okay. So there's that. I can hear you. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I going to do with that man? Okay, so now I'm just doing this part. And then we'll see. Hopefully we got it good. Looks like I'm cutting all the way through. I'm hoping that I'm cutting all the way through anyway. Move that over just a little bit, and this one too. Okay. And and I apologize if this is, you know, tedious looking and it's not something, but there are just so many that are doing this that are kind of new to it, and so I want to make sure that I show you how I do everything, you know, and the stuff that we do that's like a repeat or something, I don't mind not doing on camera, but I want to make sure that you guys can get this done, because I am super excited to see everybody's journals when y'all get done with them. I am beyond excited. Okay, so hopefully that cut that good enough. Let's just see how I'm done. And I found my good little tiny scissors. Alright, so I just need to trim up. That looks like it cut pretty good. Yep. Okay, little bad boy, come on. Guys, when I come home tonight, my husband had roses lined up the steps going into the house for me. Yep, he did. How sweet was that? Made my day. And I actually have the roses right now hanging up because they're gorgeous, and they're still closed, so they are going to be beautiful as like a dried flower. So I have them hanging up so that they'll dry. Okay, so now I just need to, this didn't get exactly cut good, but I think it got cut good enough that maybe I can get it. Hopefully I can. Oh my goodness, he's hollering at Hope. I apologize if y'all can hear him, guys. Yeah, at least you don't have the TV going right now. Oh my God, he's a mess. Okay, so I'm just trying to clean this up without making a big mess of my paper. Okay, that looks okay, I think. And then I have just one more to do. To me, this right here is the hardest part of the entire folio. And I don't know why, because it's really not hard. I think because I do have to be so accurate that maybe that's why I have such a hard time with it. Okay, so this will go like this. This will go like this. Okay, and then we'll put vellum or acetate in there. And then these will go on the back side.
You need anything, Ken?
I'm good, baby. Thank you. I love you. And then this will go on the back side just like this right here. And so it'll cover up our stitching. So I think I want to do vellum on this one. I believe, if I can find my vellum. This is what happens when I put stuff up. I have to search for it. And if I can find it right off, then we will just do, I know I just put it right down here. I probably moved it to a spot where I would be able to get to it like right away. And I don't know where that spot is. And I don't think I have two pieces. I may have two pieces of vellum the right size in here. Let's look. So this is my scraps. I have coffee dye tracing paper. Which, that piece isn't big enough. And I don't think I have any more over here.
I didn't know you were recording.
All right, guys, sorry about that. He walked in, he said, I didn't realize you were recording. I was like, yeah, we all heard you hollering at Hope. Okay, so that one's big enough, I think. Let's look. It's gonna give me enough to be able to glue it down. Yeah, okay, so that piece is big enough. And I have a piece there I can use, but you know, I'm just being goofy and seeing if I have another strip like that. Because I like to use up all of my smaller pieces first, and then, you know, if I don't have it, I don't have it. I got that one I can use. So I wish I had more of that. I could print more. Or do I have some printed? That is the, where I printed onto the vellum. I don't think I have any more printed. Okay, so we're just gonna go with regular vellum. All right, let me cut this piece down here. And I want it to be, this looks to be, what, 2 1/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/2. So 2 1/4 by 8 1/2. So let's just cut that. 2 1/4 by 8 1/2. Okay, so now we have the vellum cut for our windows. Let me ink my windows up really quick just so that I'll have that done. I'll ink all the other stuff up off camera, but because I'm going to go ahead and glue the vellum in, I want to ink up at least around the window here. And again, you know, inking is, you don't have to do it. If you don't want to ink, don't ink. It's not, no big deal. That is just personal preference. Now for the fabric journals on the inside, I am just going to link to the lady that I followed to do my fabric journal, because I think that she would be able to explain it to you maybe a little better than I would. And so I will do that so that you guys can watch her tutorial on how to do the fabric journals. And then we will probably start putting this together. I want to say either tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. Tomorrow is what, Tuesday? No, because y'all are seeing this on Tuesday. Okay, see, I get myself confused. So we'll either start putting this together Wednesday or Thursday. How about that? Okay, so that's done. And so it goes like this, which it doesn't matter right now. So now I just need to glue my vellum down. And again, I will sew around it. It's going to be a little harder to sew around because of how narrow this little piece is, but I am going to do it because I like it sewn. So I'm just getting that on there. I like how that looks. And so see, I'll sew it, and then I'll also sew this, and then I'll come back and glue that on top. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so let's do it on this one. Okay. Oh, glue my desk. down in there right. Is it over? Okay, that looks like I got it. All right, so this will be like this right here. Let me show you how it will go. And that'll give y'all a little bit of an idea of what we're doing. Oh, don't tear those. Please don't tear those, Betty Renfroe. Oh, I'm about to. Y'all would probably see me cry. Okay. So we have this folder here that's going to be in there. And then these will glue onto it just like this right here. Okay. So they're going to glue down onto that. So what we'll do is right here, and I probably will not do, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it on here. After I get it sewn down or glued down, to cover this up, you can do a couple of different things. In the journal that just sold, I actually done a strip that had like 4 pockets on it. You can do something like that. You can do a belly band, anything like that that you want to do. So no, I'm not going to do that on, because I don't really know what I'm going to do on that yet. So we have that. Now the other thing let's work on, I put, when you open this up, I put a couple of pockets right here. So let's do that. We can definitely use scraps for that. So let's see what, and guys, then I find the big piece of vellum. Oh well. I am not taking that off. It's down there. So I'm just gonna find some scraps that are about 2, okay, here's some right here. That's a good one. Let's see what else we have. So I'm just looking to see what I have that I like. Because I mean, I can mix and match them. That's not a problem. They do not have to match. Okay, we got enough we can work with right there. So let's just see what we got. All right, now what I need to do is, I know that this is 2 3/4 inches wide. So let me cut this at 2 3/4. Okay. And then, how long is this? Let me see how long it is. Y'all get to see how crazy I do crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's cut it at 4 inches. Y'all know I craft crazy, crazy, crazy. And then let's cut this one at 2 3/4. And how long is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/2. That's half of 5 1/2, 2 1/2. You know what I'm gonna do? They're 2 1/4, right? Is that right? No. 2 3/4. Sorry, I had a little moment there, guys. And did I really just chunk them down? I chunked one. Where did the other one go? Oh, I found it. Okay. Lord help me. That's all I can say. So what I will do is, I think I'm gonna have like this one. You know what? I need to shave. I need to cut a hair off of each one of them. But I'll do it like that to where this will be the pocket, this will be a pocket here, and then this will be a little pocket. So let me cut a little bit off of each one, because they just seem to be a little bit too wide for my liking. So let me take a look at this one here. They're not that much too wide, but they're just, I'm gonna take them down to like 2.5. And let's see how that looks. I may have just messed up, but no, I think 2.5 will be perfect. Okay, so let me do this one at 2.5. And then I need to do this one. I'm just looking to see, I can't remember which way I done it. Okay. And then I want to do little thumb pulls in them, but I want to do the two that are going to be together. I want to do them thumb pulls together so that they'll be lined up and looking halfway even. And that just shot me in the face. And then let me do right here. Okay. So what I will do is I'll sew around these, but I will glue like this one here and this one here. So it'll be 2 pockets. Okay. Now here I think I'm going to do a belly band. How about that? So that matches, but I'm okay with that. So I'm not sure which side I'll do it on. I may do it on this side here. So that'll be a belly band, and then we will put something right here. All right. So now these would close up like this. And then you have this spot here. And what I done was I just tore some pockets for that. I'm not sure, we may or may not do that this time, but I think we have enough to work on tonight. So it is getting your little French doors done, getting your little area cut out, and getting your back panels cut out, your pockets, and then your belly bands. And then I think that'll be plenty for tonight. And then tomorrow we will start putting the final touches on it, and then start assembling everything and getting everything glued and taped, and yeah. So, okay guys, hopefully I didn't confuse you all too bad, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.